I know. Just a little different. Area's dangerous. I'd sound basilisk nesting around here. He'd be remain at distance.
I'm for better and quite proud to basilisk nest here. After it personally.
Look after it? It's not exactly a pet. Beasts murder folk who come through here.
Just a minute. It does not murder those who do not pass upon its tail.
You post the warnings?
To prevent anyone from coming to any harm.
Well, a lot of... Got a freshly moved corpse right here.
Most likely the poor blood. Just to learn traders had chosen this route despite the signs. I came as quick as I could to warn them. Too late, alas. I've instructed my servants. They shall take the body, return it to the family with a generous sum as recompense.
Who exactly are you? And how'd you develop such an interest in the beast?
Count Borges, happy to be of service. As to the beast, well, this subspecies is our dynastic symbol. The Disalfareses have for centuries signed with the Regulus Platinum. As family legend has it, a female of the species rescued an ancestor, a boy at the time, from a burning building. She took the tyke back to her nest, where she fed him as if he were one of her own youngsters.
Malarkey.
To be sure, but beautiful malarkey it is.
Claim this to last survive basilisk? How do you figure?
Last of this subspecies. Population was much larger one time, see, before the forests were felled.
To suggest a direct correlation between beechwood forest and basilisk populations?
Indirect, I prefer to contend. Wood forests are that of low deer. In turn, a sign of the basilisk diet. Roe deer grew scarce. Basilisks made human staple food. Enter the witchers. And thus, to this one last. It's a feat. As recently as we said two, but your casts are on, alas. Should she not have a name? My father dubbed her in honor of my godmother, who was brooding 2 weeks. From her nest as when perished.
The victim's families come. Why?
This land, my families for decades, granted to us by this other. Beyond them, this vents not. It does not kill, destroy. Provoked, not provoked. Destroy. If it kills, I compensate for the loss from my own.
You're got a store of sons and honey there. The compensation shredded by your.
Naturally, I cannot revive the dead, but I do make generous restitution to their loved ones. Just last summer, I paid a leather tooler's widow 800 crowns. This unfortunate merchant's family, to be duly indemnified as well.
Where's the basilisk nesting? Any idea?
Of course I have an idea. But you don't really expect me to tell you. Those are not toy swords. I know your intentions.
Find it myself then. Easy to track with its distinct paw prints. Mentioned 2 merchants. So I might also look for the other corpse.
Poor man. A horrid death, truly.
Strange, these marks. Beasts make them. Subspecies must be toxic.
So indeed. The whirling basilisk fests long.
Need to brew a potion that'll neutralize that. Barrels. Congealed all over. Tannin in there. Used to treat leather. Beast barrels. That's how the scent on the scale.
Oh, is so fair. Strong scent, especially into the barrels they her in. To the caravan.
Busted bear with venom. Hallmarks of an attack. Basilisk must have caught the second victim here. Anyway, got 2 cents. Venom and tannin. Ought to be enough to track the beast.
Why track her at all? Your caste is protected. Her death would forever destabilize the ecosystem. Who knows what would happen? I see unforeseeable consequences down the line. Simply refrain from provoking her. Harm her not, and she too will leave you untouched. I've long suspected they do it on purpose. Scent their goods. They seek to lure the basilisk to destroy their wares. It allows them to demand compensation from their assurers.
Must be high in the blood stains. Clear as. Cents per second. Just as I expected, second victim, but relatively unscathed. Basilisk must have been dragging him back to its nest for later. Dropped him for some reason. Wonder why. Hear something, but it's no screech. Human voice it.
Repair your equipment. Beast one ways. We got some back. And who might you be?
Funny. About to ask you the same.
They call ours Reavers.
Wouldn't happen to hail from Crinford, would you?
We do. But how's it you know? Again, who the hell are you?
Geralt of Rivia, a Witcher. Your brethren in arms. Boholt, Kenneton Desperate, New Boy too.
Ah, you're that Witcher. Aye, Boholt mentioned you. Said you swing a mean sword.
A professional. Good you came along. Could take on the brute together. Talk is the venom's something horrifying. Could use another pair of hands. Fee what we've gotten from the guild. We'll share it fair and square. You in?
Gentlemen, this hurts my ears and pains my heart. You aim to kill your caste? It cannot be. The creature is protected.
If you fear to lose the guild's reward, I shall repay it, and reward you doubly to leave the beast be. You cannot slay the last living specimen of a near-extinct subspecies.
Willing to pay, are you? Long as we do nothing? That's rather novel. What say you to that, Master? Far as I know, beasts come to the human race already.
Basilisk for now. We're not gonna kill.
Oh, we're defending a beast. Ever seen that, lads? Like them peaches?
Ah. No scrapping with seems. But, you made some mention of as I recall.
I did indeed. And the word once given.
You're Witcher.
Easy I've ever done. Good speed. Strange work. Strange. Nice.
On speed, boys.
Spared your cust. Thank you. And be assured, great care. Shine on any other souls.
Try harder. Figure out a way to get to this area.
Shall do. Our master must accept more, be it a symbolic. Had you not come along, the roofers would surely have been night cast.
Thanks.
Has flown her nest.
A threat. Likely to return eventually, though.
She'll return. Also, I suspect I might even know where she's gone. I tracked her away and believe she might have found a new mate. It's an ordinary basilisk, not a silvery one. But something might come of it. Who knows? Your cast could lay new eggs. Perhaps produce an entirely new crossbreed.
Sure hope not. Take care. Not good. Blood. Lots of it. Yours? making more eggs. Need to incinerate these to ash. So, missing workers. This is what became of...
Run, Roach.
Things right around here. At least the weather's... Oh!
Drink! Give me a...
My bum if a riddle blow. visible? Got it. Fool. The guard bringing to our domains. And dropped in chains.
Come on, Roach. Whoa!
Oh, hustle. Honey.
Oi! Looking top now. Who would have thought? Trading in wine while some quick.
Greetings. What do you have on offer?
Good luck on the path.
Mercs! A friendly reminder from the Beauclair Coopers. Oh,
Move it!
Bumboat, you must hang on, Mel.
You, Jacob?
He hold down. Who asks?
Saw you notice.
Up? A witch, you say? Like in Lewis' Tales and Fables. Luckier than a green corn I am. All around is this tree. The cursed legend. But who could lift the curse?
Old to believe in bedtime stories.
Once your chops busted, I am, that is none of concern.
Fair point. Business what you believe.
Ha! I'm content with the eye to.
So what makes you think there's a in the tree?
I kiss my dog to cut her down. Axe in hand. Broad swing I took. The edge burrowed deep in her trunk, and bum-botch me if blood didn't spurt forth. My jaw dropped in the dirt, but right then I knew every jot of it in the tale of Daphne, Gareth, and the Witch of Lynx Crag.
Don't tell me. From Herrera's Tales and Fables.
You porking bet. Second edition. Amended in octavo. I know those tales by heart. My nan read them to put me to sleep.
Guess she read it cover to cover, colophon included. Let me take a look at the tree.
Careful now.
Swear I hear sobs in the rustling leaves. Blood seeped from the tree, judging by the shape of the stain. Does bleed like human blood do. Mark resembles stars in places. Medallions humming. Magic at work back here. Logger was making good time. Strange, though. Willow's isolated. No other trees near it.
And? Did you look at close?
Bleed. Pretty incredible. Wondrous.
Did I not say so?
My come free, you know.
A low woodcutter, or a stand of coin. Agreed. I will pay as soon as the young mate is free.
Willing to help, but first I gotta figure out where to start.
No need. I know all. Miss Daphne and Sir Gareth shared a terrible and fearsome love for each other. Yet to prove himself worthy of her hand, Gareth was to face the Witch of Lynx Crag. Before Sir Gareth set off for the hill, Miss Daphne gave him her kerchief, a token of her favor.
Let me guess, he never returned.
He did not. She stood here, day upon day, night upon night, trying to spy him.
Till she sprouted roots and turned into a tree? Wonder why.
I will fecking tell you why. To await the moment when Gareth returns, kerchief in hand. That is the power of love. The power of longing. So you must scale Lynx Crag. Search there for a means to free Daphne. I will give you my book of tales. Good luck, Witcher.
Not attacking. Not a threat, though. matches. Looks inhabited. No sign of the dweller, though. Guess I'll look around. Smells inconclusive. No idea what ingredients. Into dust. Notes and use of yarrow stems. Interesting. Very honest. Cognitive of mage this tome. Wall of spell enhancements, trophies. Silk curtain, monogrammed DF. Could use it to break the curse if it's...
None but a little cat stray here most often, yet it seems I missed from afar. What is yours?
Already found it.
You not aim if the curse would
Do.
Then you had better you waste your time. The details. Your nan not tell them to you? Even I, the witch of Link's crack, would be hard to overcome the power of love and longing.
Refuse to help me, and I'll make you regret it. And force you to.
Do you know what really makes my blood boil? Bluster, threats, especially beneath my own roof.
Wouldn't need to use either if you'd cooperate.
How would I do that, given you will soon be dead?
Akandal!
You have bested me. Tradition ordains I must grant you 3 wishes, it seems.
You know exactly why I'm here.
I will help you. Albeit I pity not at all. I can to break curse that her soul in the tree.
Why should I trust you?
I once given, always keep. Now, leave me be. To the rest alone.
Remember the deal we...
I have given you my...
Damn it, where the hell's Jacob? Wouldn't abandon the tree of his own free will. Need to find him. Fresh blood and clear, deep print. Looks like Jacob fled by his... Where's your map? Damn it. Come on. Check on Jacob. Damn it. With the ghost from the tree, as promised, failed to add the spectered being full of pain and rage. As the first living creature it ran into, the dog. Dog then killed Jacob. Farewell, Russ Woodsman. Sorry this way. Life's rarely like a fairy tale. Still, have faith, believe something. Slower.
errant. They're so heroic. We had to summon a witcher to do
Did lips. My back aches something.
You've spread some nastiness to me.
Go up to any knight and shout, "The beast!"
Hey, ya!
Are knights errant?
Come on! Slow now.
Armed resistance. The strength of the fortification is known. All committed. You fight them for the good duchy. Captain will give you the details.
Gert, good you're here. Act on time.
You already prepared a plan. Walk me through it.
We have two objectives. To find Her Highness's sister and capture the blackmail the vampire. The Tyne is a modest complex. Several old buildings, a wall around them. At the center of the enclosure stands an imposing, restored not long past by the right of the castle, Roderick. Mean to strike the main gate. Secure the area in front of the keep.
How many men defend untouched, you know?
Roderick maintains a team of knights for defense. They are no army, but they could number a dozen. Also, Roderick recently took in a band of mercenaries. About them we know very little.
Centrion's men. Got it. Ran into a few in... They tried to kill me. Need to hit them from both sides. You draw the defenders, keep them busy. I'll sneak in the back way, find the women, make sure they come to no harm. I'll vault over the wall as soon as you start your assault.
Your plan puts you at great risk, but I sense you will handle it well. Let us go.
So it begins.
Quick! We grab horses and we bolt.
We won't vault far if the beast is up front on...
Not just. Little do plans. Roderick sent them to get the horses. He's looking to flee. Can't let him.
I see no Ducal road.
They must not be hiding it.
Roderick, we can flee. We'll manage. Bloody bots! Dead!
Hurry with those... But be careful, if any...
Someone's here. The back wall. Come on.
wrong company. Simply, where are they?
You shouldn't have let them move.
Where are they now?
In keep in their escape.
There's some woman named Sienna.
Of course. She convinced me. Let them in.
And a whole pile of trouble along with them. Where is she?
Packing. We were to leave together. An old fool. I'd have done anything for her.
Where is she? In the keep too?
Yes. Her chamber is in the tower. The top floor.
Where's the hostage? The woman?
What do you mean? I know nothing about a hostage. Must be the handiwork of my guests. What will become of me?
Here, against the wound. Should stop bleeding.
Thank you.
You can't stop this one! This shit lies down! I will scare you! Pathetic.
Giving you one last chance. Yield.
That harlot got us into this. Kill him! Attack!
Need to get into the keep.
They shall pay for everything!
Wasn't expecting to see you two here.
We thought we could use our help.
Witcher, this is no time to explain. That is Renner.
Answer a lot of questions inside.
Let us go then. Are you hurt? Any of them?
You know me. I'd never let them hurt me. I just waited for you to come.
I didn't know where to look. They threatened to kill you. Forgive me. I failed you.
Now we need only find Anna Henrietta's sister. Where should we look? Do you know?
Mm-hmm. Ran into Roderick, Duntine's lord. Told me where I'd find Sienna.
Then speak and let's grab her. Time is short.
Said she was in a room in the tower. Very one we're in right now. Which, incidentally, looks nothing like a prison cell. And just so happens there's a carafe full of wine here. Bet it's stolen Sans Real.
What's your point?
You one chance to tell us everything.
I've nothing to tell.
Witcher, what is...
Sorry, Deadloff. You had.
Please, must listen to what Bolt has to say.
That's not her real name. This is Sienna. And Sienna's sister to Anna Henrietta, the Duchess of Toussaint.
What nonsense is this?
Sienna was back a child, but it seems she trekked back here recently. Moved into Duntine and ran the guild out of here. Sent a man called Centurion to Beauclair to steal some wine for her. Wine reserved for the ducal family. Centurion to her. Caught him later stealing jewels Sienna gotten from her foster child. Sorry, Deadlock. She used her plan.
Explain all. If you do not, I will raise Beauclair to the ground. This I promise you. You've 3 days. I shall be waiting.
He just fly off?
He did not wish to act rashly. He's gone to soothe his nerves.
Think he'll do it? Make good on his threat?
I cannot say. He can be unpredictable when fury consumes him.
I shall go to him.
Come again? After what he just...
You don't know Detlef like I do. If I don't do as he says, he truly will destroy the city. He's more than capable of it.
Conscience gets to you now?
Better late than never, right?
Well, it truly does seem the best option.
Your Grace, we must proceed with caution. Guardsmen saw here. They could still about.
No vampires. My sister is here. Find her.
Your Grace.
sister, dear. What have you gotten yourself into? So, I'm surprised. Is there an truth?
You feel resentment. I am. But I promise we shall work through all the matters of the past. We will discuss them later. Captain, escort Sienna to the base. I shall meet with her as soon as we can.
As Your Grace.
And you, Witcher. You have my thanks. I cannot believe myself was so near the whole time. Roderick of Dunpine shall answer for blackmail.
Roderick got duped and just like the Var.
Apropos, were you establish who kidnapped his...
We discovered C blackmailed the vampire. Him to kill those...
What? What nonsense is this?
She is his missing lover. Staged her own abduction to force him to do her bidding.
He was a tool. Whole scheme was Sienna's. She was behind it.
You're mistaken. You must be. This cannot be true.
Your Grace, I know this vampire and...
What? You know him? Who is he?
Dettlaff.
The same who so recently sat at my table and told me of Nazaire. Is there anything else you've neglected to mention? A dragon living beneath Mount Gorgon, perhaps? Is anyone else here a vampire? Where is he now?
Waiting for Sienna. If she doesn't show up to meet him by an appointed time, he'll destroy Beauclair.
He dares threaten us?
Your Grace, we have 3 days to bring him Sienna and...
Not a word. You have 3 days to bring me his head. No more secrets. No more helping families. I want what I'm paying for. Head of the beast.
Do you think Her Grace's nerves have been calmed?
Doubt it. Rarely forgets, rarely retracts what she says, especially not threats.
Yes, I must admit Dett's actions were highly appropriate. Reprehensible even. Are you upset?
Why would I?
Let's see. Returning from your hunt empty-handed, no trophy, no new lead to boast of, then...
Upset's just not a sincere deal. Ever. Mutants, remember?
Yes, of course. You resume whenever you'd rather not go about something.
At a point of view. So let's change this.
How do your employers customarily fail to meet their expectations?
Depends. Peasants coming out. Merchants demand I refund their deposit, whereas nobles mostly just release their house.
And rulers?
Usually threaten me with the gallows.
Her most illustrious grace, the gentleman.
Your Grace, the population demands she be punished. Sienna's committed terrible crimes. Spilt so much blood. They...
Another word, Palmerin, and I shall spill even more blood. Yours. I repeat for the last time. Sienna is responsible for the death of many, true. But she is also my sister. We are bound by blood and by a shared childhood. I shall not allow her to be lynched.
Your Grace, I fear the masses might rise. Storm the prison, pitchforks and torches in hand.
Let them storm. They will not find her there. Siana is hidden away in a safe place. She shall await trial there until we have rid ourselves of this accursed vampire. Which, to judge by your means, has not yet come to pass.
Did what we could, but...
My patience is at an end, Geralt. Where is he? Where is Detlef?
No. I lost Trail.
It's all you have to say.
I respect your grace. All I say is the truth.
Ah. At times, I hunt foxes. Do you know how it... The Duke huntsman, the hounds, they catch the fox scent, chase animal, and lead the bat to it, all within an hour. Witcher have had a week, the aid of my most excellent knights, yet you have tracked absolute thing down. I've begun to suspect my beads might have done a better job.
Perhaps your grace should have sent a beagle instead of a witcher after the vampire.
You on thin ice, Witcher. Very thin. Some demands you choose words more cautiously. But to the matter at hand. Have you managed to establish anything?
Grace, it was Sion tricked Detla, used him to murder the knights who escaped into exile. I have reason to believe that...
Your good vampires!
What? Speak!
Vampires! They protect the city! Captain de la Tour defends the square near the boat landing, but so many lives lost!
Damn it.
If it's war this Detlef wants, it's war he shall have. Geralt, get to work. This time I'll hear no excuses. Palmer and you...
Get her out of here.
Siana failed to appear summoned. And there. Death is no threats.
Seems not. Need to make some plans of our own now. Too far, damn it. Regis, you mentioned a way to draw love out. A way you've avoided resorting to because you thought it was too dangerous.
Is how I put it? Do forgive me, that I've misled you terribly.
The word dangerous is simply a scandalous understatement in this case.
Regis, another inner monologue growing out of a personal dilemma. Just tell me how to flush Detloff out, force him to meet, please.
In due course. But first, Geralt, I'd like you to consider the alternative. After all, you could fulfill Detloff's demand and liberate his beloved Siana.
Think Detloff still believes Siana's innocent?
I believe he suspects something. He must. And he seeks to understand what happened.
And for that he's declared war on the entire duchy?
What can I say? Moderation was never his strong suit.
Free Siana? Hand her over to Detloff? Refuse to accept that. Wise.
It's hard to... I know. But Detloff is not evil, merely impulsive. He needs but meet with her, speak with her, and he'll spare the city.
So say I agree to this, because still no chance on a Henry that will.
I do not ever suggest I have permission.
Meeting. It's nothing like say when it goes sour, ends in a... Willing to guarantee Siana hurt?
It's unlikely in the end that...
Ask for a lecture on probability. A simple answer, yes or no.
I vow that not a hair on her head shall come to an harm.
Got serious reservations about this plan. Not least among them. No idea where it's being held. You heard the dust. She's not at the prison.
Reservation. What an excuse. I'm certain her. You merely decided you wish to.
Could ask Damien. Dutch dog keeps him clean most times. He might know something more.
You see, I knew you'd think of something. Bravo. I trust I've dispelled your doubts.
Not so fast. We're not done. How would I go about bringing Detloff out of hiding? What to do? With a virgin?
You, somewhere nearby, lives an unusual demon. One of the unseen, ancient and powerful vampires. Among the oldest and strongest.
And?
Toussaint is this unseen elder's territory. All vampires owe him fealty while they are here. He need but say the word, designate a time and place, and Detloff will be forced to appear.
So this unseen elder, how do we convince him to summon Detloff?
We must find him first. The elder does not see arrivals unless he absolutely must. But locals, Oriana, for instance, you know, she too is a...
Yeah, figured it out. All right, let's say she gets me in to see the unseen elder. What then?
I don't know. You'll have to improvise, I suppose.
So I'm basically stuck. Either gotta give in to a blackmailer, or fight him.
You know what I would opt for. Should we free Siana and arrange for her to meet with Detloff, there's a good chance we'll all survive this ordeal. Detloff included.
Don't mean to be you on the spot, I gotta know. Say I do decide to fight Detloff. Who you with?
Shall I use your sword as the solution? I shall not stand in your way.
Appreciate
it. Certainly hope so. Now, tell me, what is it you intend?
Crazy plan seems. I'll do it. I'll ask Damien about Siana.
You wouldn't beg. I knew you wouldn't.
Slow down. Not missing a thing. Just want to go for the situation to start with. With?
Of course. My hands may like work.
Hurry. Damien could be in danger.
Or dead.
You think so? He's seen battle hardened. What's on his belt?
Against not conscious. Better vampires would vampires call them commit.
As a rule, they don't.
So Dettlaff sick them on the city.
I told you, he's exceptional. He manages to bend them to his will, them with his thoughts. Continue attacking until he heals them to back down.
Proved useless. Claws slice through steel.
We must hurry. Each must delay death.
Armor proved useless. Claws through steel like through butter.
We must. Each moment delay means another death.
Broke formation. Grand.
Then it is blood. He was wounded.
Let's go. Street.
That's no obstacle to a vampire.
I didn't get a chance to prepare them. Fell on his face, struck him with that. Tried to run.
They must have realized they could hold his position.
Hope they found a corner to hide in. Won't be anyone to talk to if not. Nice tune.
to combat.
Need to look around. Useless. I'll slice through butter.
Each moment's delay is another day.
They broke formation. Ran.
It's dangerous, blood.
Let's go.
Must folk and dame. Time's running.
Barricade puts 3
points. That's not.
They didn't know. Chance to prepare them. Fell on his face. Struck back. Tried on.
They must have realized they could not.
Hope they wanted to hide in. Talk to if not. Must be in the bank. Barricaded themselves inside.
I cannot let them see me. Recognize the vampire in me. Apologies, Geralt. You must manage your own. I'm certain you will.
You killed it. Single-handed. That harlot's slaughtered unit.
The harlot's bruised, slaughtering you as well.
Need to withdraw. You and your men now.
My duty is the city.
Don't help the city by men to the slur. The inn. Back at the palace, remember? Again. your men stand a chance.
Men! The wounded, and prepare to march up.
Doing the right thing. Now listen to this. Silver. It's what you want to use against vampires. Your alchemists order them to produce as much fire oil as they can. Put it out in gallons. And coat your blades with it. Keep an eye out for Alps and say. The ones resemble women. There one moment, gone. Bombs containing splintered. Good idea.
Thank you, Witcher. I hope you're worth the coin the Duchess pledged you. And that you'll return with the head of the wretch that did this, skewered on a hook.
Got a different plan.
And what would that be?
All I can say just now is I'm gonna need Sienna.
You know the Duchess's decision. Sienna awaits her trial, in custody.
We know it, but we do not agree with it.
You've that luxury. I do not. I've sworn my loyalty to her grace.
Folk are dying. Many more will, because of one.
If her grace learns I helped you, my head will roll.
And ours will follow right after it. Yet still we are prepared to take the risk. I fear we waste our time here. Come, Geralt.
When last I was Diana, her grace was escorting her to this playroom.
Playroom? Is it for children? Sure.
I've served the palace for years. It's every corner. Oh yes, I'm sure.
Playroom? Just lock Sienna up in a dollhouse?
Honestly, if no. Look, I've told you so. Do with it is no concern of mine.
Got it. I'll look into it. You get back to your barracks. Retrace my steps. Path ought to be clear.
You've our gratitude. You helped a great deal.
Beauclair. At least I did.
Let's go, Regis.
Playroom in the door.
Shit. Probably meant to stand guard, but honor Henrietta's personal request. Locked. Of course. Regis, rather not have a fist fight with this door. Would you mind?
Not at all.
Thanks.
Service.
Utter silence. Here.
We should round at least.
Sun outside? Nope. Empty. Major tableware and toys. Wooden duck. Somebody broke its wings off.
Mirror.
Nice too.
Indeed, pleasant. It's a shame the mechanisms.
Found a book. Properties of Belle de Roquefort, governess. The note of Siana and Henrietta's governess when they were little.
I'm not able to help, but there's no harm in leafing through them.
Siana drawing today.
Charming.
A decapitated body covered in blood.
Perhaps not so much.
I asked her why ever she would draw such a thing. Her Highness claimed it was a rendering of nightmares which have plagued her for as long as she can remember. Siana does wake up screaming nearly every night, save when she shares a bed with Henrietta. Curse of the Black Sun. Supposedly girls afflicted by it had horrible dreams, kind of horrible that made some of them go mad. The girls quarreled today. I must note rather sadly they did not behave as befits future ladies. The incident devolved into fisticuffs. Anna Henrietta was first to strike her sister. Siana gave back as good as she'd gotten. By the time I separated them, Henrietta had lost 2 teeth. She ran off to complain to her parents. His Grace the Duke refused to believe my version of events. He laid all the blame on Siana and vowed to punish the little one harshly. Henrietta did her best to have her sister's sentence commuted, but the Duke and Duchess proved unbending.
Once you're labelled a black sheep, it's so hard to get a reputation.
Today I accompanied for the first time to the land of 1,000 fables. We spent half the day there. Fade with Thumbelina, Barbarossa, who proved quite a charmer for a brigand pirate.
I'm to suspect Belle de Roquefort wrote it after taking a powerful genic, cannabis, rudolphs, or...
Shh, don't. I had tipped to Master Artorius Feig's achievement. He has proved he has no equal in the...
Wait, Artorius was the here, a specialty in illusions, which mean...
Regis, last warning. Stop interrupting or I'll seek you in... The me, if I ever should visit alone. Crack open the land of fables. Utter out loud the ancient... Excludum.
As the key to an illusion. My, this grows more interesting in a minute.
Mages sent conclave arrived today. Came to examine Siana. I cannot know what conclusions they drew, but his Grace seems clearly upset.
Curse of the Sun. Out then that she was diagnosed with the syndrome symptom.
Or had that label planted on. It goes on. Asked the Duke what would become of the girl. Not reply. I did girls in Nilfgaardian today. She applies herself so, though she has great difficulty memorizing new vocabulary. Lady Henrietta seems more gifted in this regard, but also prone to impish behavior. When she thought me out of earshot, she called me a blood accuser. She and Siana laughed so hard they almost choked. Blooda is damned, or cursed. What's Cusa?
In the melodious tongue of our none-too-friendly neighbours to the south, the word describes the many-petalled flower that blooms in that place we so unmelodiously call the crotch.
Realize this might sound improbable, but maybe, just maybe, Anna Henrietta tossed Siana into that illusion.
Not impossible. She would be safe there, and isolated. We must see.
Where's that book? Locked. Nothing in it.
Did you expect something? Apart from the dust left under there, lazy checkmate.
Is it? Let's see. Ecto ludum. Regis? Regis! Land of 1,000 fables. Incredible. Let's see where this road takes me. Eye of Nehelenese going wild. Whole land's an illusion. It's so powerful there's no way to dispel it.
Bloody hell, let him out!
Voices?
He gobbled up my gingerbread. Now it's my turn to gobble him. Hands off my heart, dearie. You wouldn't want dead cross.
Then you open it.
who's there? A lost traveller? What's supposed to be here? Why, you're old pale. Never worry. A bit of spice. I make a tea morsel. Just catch you.
was that?
The wicked witch. Heard that, haven't you? Now where did you put me?
Listen, you come by a weapon.
It's promise. He no longer it. Here it is.
Thank you. She'd me for certain if you'd not. Sienna, is that you?
It's been years.
Have you come to play?
No, I just wear beans. You can breathe easy.
Breathe easy? Because you aren't here to play? What's that about?
Jack knows what I mean, so he'll tell me where the beans are as fast as he can. Isn't that right?
Sienna, I'm sorry, but I haven't got them.
Oh, something tells me you're lying. Perhaps you wish to play the old games after all, This little piggy went to market. This little piggy went home, for instance.
I'm telling the truth. I swear. Anna, she ordered them buried, so you wouldn't be able to leave.
Where?
I don't know, but just the boy would think for war. He should know. He sticks his everyone's affairs.
You had better know. But if not, I'll find you ourselves a little talk. Understand? Now shoot. All right. You're here?
Searching my lost childhood. Well, more on his little boy. Don't remember how. Never had any toys. Never had games. What do you think? Why might I be here? It's Deadlock. He's trying to force on Henrietta's hand to release you. Summoned monster attack Beauclair.
Like Deadlock, all right. But I doubt you came all the way just to bring me up to events. Get to the please.
Isn't this offering to be ally? We both want you out of here. You because you want your freedom back. Me, as soon as you meet with Deadloff, you'll put an end to chaos.
You exposed me. I landed in prison with you. Now you come to I dare say. Life is full of surprises, isn't it? Normally I'd tell you to sod off. But what you say, dying who have nothing to do with this. Not part of the plan. Deadloff was killed those who deserved it. No one else. Fine, Witcher. I accept your offer. Consider us allies. Shake on it.
Since you brought it up, the knights Deadloff killed. What exactly did they do to you? Crespi, Dulac, Lacroix, Peyrac Bayron?
Not a memory I enjoy revisiting, but I suppose you deserve to know. When my parents disowned me, they ordered those very knights to escort me beyond the duchy's borders. All did so without uttering a single word in my defense.
Like you said, they had their orders.
But Crespi was not ordered to beat me unconscious with a horsewhip after my first attempted escape. And Dulac had no instructions to deny me food and abuse me. I learned something then. Knights are not so chivalrous when no one's watching.
That explains a lot.
Aren't you? You must have thought me pegged before bothering to decide. Everyone does that.
Curse of the Black Sun. That's why you were banished.
Twisted princesses, mutants. I'm certain you've heard of us.
And met one. Renfrew Craden.
And truly monstrous.
She cruel. That's but what caused it? The curse went through, asking myself to stay.
You killed her, didn't you?
No choice.
Funny, must have the same when she tossed me out of the house.
What beans? Mind explain?
That you must urge yourself with pain. There are two out of this land. Sister blocked one when she tossed me in. The others up there in the clouds. She made it hard, but not impossible to access by concealing things.
Still don't understand.
Don't fret. Listen, that boy that was Jack of Beans fame. You know?
Jack climbed a gigantic stalk to a giant's castle. The clouds.
As we shall do if we can just find beans. They're one red, one blue, one yellow.
Stalk won't sprout from just one?
No, because it must transpire exactly as it did in the tale. Clear now? So we must find Joss. Perhaps he will be able to help us. You lead. Joss can usually be found wandering the glade at the foot of the mount. It's some distance from here, past the witch's house to the right. This is chat. We must find Joss.